I'm okay with the freezing cold weather because I know I'm going to look awesome.
Yeah, Laura Goldstein said that she was telling me one time, she's like, I love fall all just because of the fashion.
It's true.
She's like, I don't care about the weather. I love the fashion.
I know. I am even though I'm from California, I really do love that crisp, clean, fresh air. I love the clothes for fall.
Yeah. So we're going to show you something that's brand new. This is the Shooties. And of course, Shootie, that is that hybrid of beautiful shoe and the look of a boot. In this case, you're going to get a Shootie home that you will be able to wear in so many ways. And I do think that it's even a little bit more dressy. We had our today's special value, which is fabulous, but if you want something a little bit more dressy, but you don't want to feel like you're in this like crazy heel, this is a great way to go. It still only has a 2.5-inch heel, so you get that illusion of wearing a high heel, but you're still very comfortable. We have them in 2 colors, the black and the gray is lovely. It's like gray if you mix chocolate brown in it almost.
Exactly. And you know what's so beautiful about gray is, yes, we're seeing it all over the runways, but maybe you already have your black Shootie. So go out of the box a little. That's what I did. I just got a gray boot because I already had a black one. I love a Shootie because it's giving you the coverage, but you still wear a heel. A lot of times a high heel will have a low profile. And yeah, in the fall, maybe you don't want to feel that bare. This is giving you that great coverage. And then you have the double gore on the sides. First of all, it's fashionable. It looks great. It's creating that little bit of an asymmetrical curve, but it's also functional. It's going to breathe with you. It's going to move with you. It's going to flex with you. And again, we have a nice stacked heel. You know, this promise bottom we introduced last year, it was so popular that we decided to expand the collection. We name all of our shoes at Clark. So the promise refers to the bottom and the holly refers to the top. This is that great kind of like, I command a boardroom. I know I'm in charge. I feel good in this shoe, but then I'm also ready to go out to date night and have a good time.
Well, speaking of date night, actually, that reminds me, I should eventually get a babysitter so my husband and I can do that. But I was just thinking, like, you know, seriously, like, you know, when you go out at night or, you know, even if you're just like going to lunch or just doing a little shopping, how often do you think like, oh gosh, I don't even want to walk those few blocks because I'm wearing heels? What I end up doing is just not wearing heels. I love the idea that I can wear a little heel, but still it doesn't matter if we have to park 3 blocks away or if after dinner we want to take a little walk.
You're right.
Like, you can do that in this shoe. So it's perfect for going out in the evening. But it's really great for those times, like maybe you know, if you're someone who you're wearing these in a professional situation or you're wearing them to a place of worship where you want to look dressy and sophisticated, but you still want to be comfortable.
Exactly. You know, we take the risk out of wearing a heel thanks to our amazing bendables technology and super padded footbed. And the padding is in all the right places. It's not just a padded footbed. We made sure that with a heel, you get a little bit more love at the ball of your foot, not as much padding at the back because we know that's going to put too much pressure on the front. We go through a series of fit tests. We go through extended wear tests. 200 pairs of hands touch every single shoe before we bring it out. Isn't that impressive?
Actually is amazing.
It really is. You're truly getting something that's been cared for, analyzed, and customized. And then now we are just going above and beyond when it comes to fashion and style. And I also love a Shootie because let's say you want to wear this with a trouser. You're going to get the look of a boot, but you're not going to feel confined maybe around your calf or your ankle, which are those troublesome places.
Yeah. Well, and I was looking as you're holding it, this idea of the Goring right here, it just, I mean, it's very practical because it lets you get your foot in the shoe easier. But I also love the way this Goring looks because it's almost like this little racing stripe. It's a really beautiful design element.
Yeah.
And it makes the shoe look somewhat different. I think it also is just so flattering on the foot. Like your foot looks good in this shoe.
Yeah.
And you know what? Guys might not even know what I'm talking about, but you know, right? Like if you're a woman watching right now, aren't there certain shoes that you see in a box and you love and then you put them on and you're like, well, I don't think these look that great. Or there's shoes that you're like, I don't know if they look good, and you put them on, you're like, yeah, that's my shoe. This is the shoe that you put on and you think, these look really good.
They really do, and they look smart and chic and professional. And like you said, that little accent with the stretch is a really big trend. We're seeing that in very high-end styles. But again, whenever you see that high-end fashion, when you have it in Clark's, you also get the comfort DNA that we're known for.
Perfect. Brand new today, 825-7399, the Promise Holly, the little Shootie. We have some other great boots coming up. We also have a while supplies last. Now, if you love that idea of Goring, but you want it in a true flat, this is a great way to go. It's a loafer style.